Hey Advantage family, hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and even though for most of us our celebrations were maybe less than they were in the past from a company and food perspective, hopefully you had a great time celebrating and really contemplating all that we are thankful for from this past year. So we've got a great holiday season coming up. It'll be very creative, so hopefully you're all working hard together to identify ways that we can spread the joy of the season while we continue to combat COVID-19 in our communities and in our facilities. You guys have just been so amazing. We weren't quite sure what was going to happen with this next wave of COVID. Many of the facilities have had no new COVID cases amongst our residents, which just tells us that you're doing a terrific job when it comes to infection control practices and such. We have had employees that have come up with COVID. Fortunately, most of our team members are doing very well and coping with the disease, and they're coming right back to work 10 days later. We do continue to keep many of you in our prayers who are also maybe not quite as fortunate as some other people, but we pray for your full recovery and that you're back to work as soon as possible. In this coming week and in the coming weeks, we know that this is the last day of generosity or gratefulness month, but we should continue to be grateful for all of the wonderful things that have happened and occurred in the past couple of months, as we've seen some really terrific spirits of generosity and dedication and loyalty to our residents and to each other. I had the privilege of going out to a facility this morning to talk just about burnout, and I added a couple of articles in this week's Weekly Advantage to take a look at. One of them talks about burnout and just how we can help overcome burnout. And we know as leaders, it's important that we keep ourselves healthy so that we can continue to inspire our teams. So that means making sure we're eating right, exercising, and taking some of that downtime for ourselves so that we can re-energize and rejuvenate ourselves so that we can give that to our teams. Many times as the leadership team goes, so goes the remainder of the facility. And so it's real important for us to re-energize, reignite, and get that enthusiasm back so that we can help our team members continue to have that energy in order to care for our residents as well as for each other. And then the other article that I sent out is on team building and just some fun ideas and how we can build up our team and just do some fun things at work. It can't just all be about work, because it's a little bit intense still right now and it's still a little stressful. And so having fun at work can help to relieve some of that tension and really build that camaraderie and I know I keep using the word energy, but giving us the energy that we need in order to get over this next hurdle. What else can I talk about this week except how honored and how privileged we are, Reggie and I, to be working alongside you and to be able to just say, you're on this team and you are doing all that you can to support our residents and one another. And there are just not enough words. And I know I've said that over and over again, but there just are not enough words to express our gratefulness and gratitude to you. So let's get our energy going. Let's go into this holiday season full of life and vim and vigor and all the rest of that stuff. And let's have a great holiday season with one another and just being grateful to God that we are here together to serve His people and one another. So God bless you guys. Have a great week.